Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 45-second mark. All right, everybody. Welcome in. This is Poncho Blazing ATM at your service, aka Reverend Joseph James Holland. I'm the social media and YouTube legend and future heaven my home. And I'm so excited to see everybody, and somebody say everybody, for tuning in at this time. Whether you're tuning in through the live stream or whether you're tuning in through the previous recording, I'm so happy to see everybody tuning in right now. And this is the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 168. So we're officially on the 168th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, which means that after tonight, we only have 31 episodes left until we officially hit the legendary 200th episode. So after tonight, we have 31 episodes left until we officially hit the 200th Nation Chat tuning in at this time. Thank you all, YouTube Live Nation Chat, for tuning in so much. I appreciate you all very, very much. And just a couple quick announcements, just in case you missed it earlier today. On Martin Luther King Day, January the 19th, and no live recordings whatsoever. So no live streams, no live recordings, and no live broadcasts on MLK Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day whatsoever. However, on January the 19th, 2026, there's going to be the 2026 Men's College National Championship football game. And with that, it's going to be the University of Miami Hurricanes. Hello, Heart of Police. Heart of Police. Hey, let me show you them real quick. We get the Harlan County, the Harlan Police in front of me. For the first time, it will be the University of Miami Hurricanes taking on the Indiana Hoosiers in the 2023 King Jr. Day, January the 19th, 2026. And that's taking place in Miami Gardens, Florida. And with Team Green versus Team Red, somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose. Next Monday is going to be a tremendous football championship game for college. These two programs have worked hard this year to be in the championship game. The University of Miami Hurricanes has been there and done that before. I think the last championship was when they won with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And we all know who Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment. The great one, the final boss, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I think since 1994, they've not won a national championship since then. But the Indiana Hoosiers are undefeated this year, and they're on a mission to win the national championship. And they've never been to the national championship, let alone won a national championship before. So it's going to be very interesting to see those that have made it versus those that have not made it. And I'm looking forward to this great championship matchup. We just have to wait and see who wants it more. And don't forget, excuse me, on Saturday, January the 24th, 2026, the late great Reverend Richard's funeral will be taking place in Maryland at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the doors opening at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for more information on where his funeral will take place, be sure to follow him on Facebook and all social media sites. And the Smallwood family has officially announced on which church the location will take place for your funeral. And I'm so excited to see everybody tuning in into the YouTube Live Nation Chat at this time. And hold on just a second. It looks like I got a couple of people tuning into the YouTube Live Nation Chat. And when I see the people tuning into the YouTube Live Nation Chat, I see 96 GT83, Hello, and thank you for tuning in. I also see 2 a.m. Culture. 2 a.m. Culture 3469. Hello, and thank you for tuning in. And yes, I remember you. I do remember you, Oliver Watson. Hey, it's so good to see you once again. Thank you for tuning in also. And along with that, it looks like I also see it's OL tuning in. And it is your birthday, Hazel? Okay. Well, everybody say happy birthday to Hazel for us. Everybody in the live YouTube Nation chat, be sure to show some love to it OL and say happy birthday. Happy birthday to Hazel. Happy birthday to you, Hazel. And also in the YouTube Live Nation chat, it looks like I've also got MEH 4523. Hello, thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. And I also see Little Arroya CHC. Thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace. Hello, and podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Hello. And we've also got Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Vinny R3G. Vinny R3G. I definitely remember you. What's good with you? It's so good to see you once again. Oliver and Vinny, you two are my regulars now. So I thank you all for being regular members in the YouTube Live Nation chat. And I just appreciate you all overall. But to everybody in the YouTube Live Nation chat, if this is your first time ever tuning in any of my broadcasts whatsoever, be sure to say this is your first time so that we can shout you out properly and officially welcome you. And I know that we've got a program tonight, but I wanted to come on just a little bit early to get these out the way real quick. And before I make that announcement, it looks like I've got Angel Games Y71. Hello, thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much to everybody in the YouTube Live Nation chat right now, and everybody that's tuning in. Let me know how old you are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. And before that, let me know if you can or can't hear me. I know we've had a lot of trouble out of the late night chats. Just let me know if you can or can't hear me properly. Well, this announcement, well, actually there are two announcements that I've got to make before we take our first commercial break. The first announcement is, with breaking news, is that Judge Karen F from Detroit, Michigan, is now officially retiring as a judge. Now, the reason why Judge Karen F is officially retired is because, according to Detroit News, they said that she made some, and it looks like Angel Games, you're 12 and you're from the U.S. Okay, all right. Thank you for letting me know how old you are and where you're from. And you almost to the teenager years. Oh, you almost a teenager. Okay, all right. Well, let me just say this. Enjoy the last year of your preteens, because once you become a teenager, the teenage years are. And number two, where it's late night and it's dark, the feed can't reach properly like it normally does during the daytime. We'll do our best to have the stream better at night. We'll do our best, very best. But Judge Karen F said these following racist remarks. And according to her, and I quote, she said this. She said that if black people are living internationally, in international countries, then they're doing just fine and they're doing all right. But if black people are living in the United States of America, then they're pretty much lazy as S. I mean, that's not me saying that. That was Judge Karen F saying that from Detroit. And I'll tell you this one more time. According to Judge Karen F, she said the following, these racist remarks. She said that if black people were living internationally, they're doing just fine, they're doing all right. But if black people are living in the U.S., then they're pretty much lazy as S. Why did she say that? I have no idea why she said that or what caused her to say that, honestly. But according to the Detroit News, they have been having a lot of trouble out of Judge Karen F. And this one man, especially that she works with, she's told him multiple stories about racism, prejudice, and everything. And it got to the point where the man had to report her to the state and nation worldwide. And at that point, they pretty much suspended her for 15 months, and then she retired recently, just 2 days ago. All I can say in that situation is that I'll be praying that I'll just be praying for her and hope that everything turns around for her. Okay, Vinny, all right, I definitely understand. Hey, I appreciate you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, and you have a great night as well. And Vinny, I want to let you know that the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast will resume with episodes 169 and 170 this Saturday, January the 17th, 2026. Well, you have a great night, Vinny, and I hope you have a great week. And be sure to tune in to Facebook Live with Poncho Blazing ATM, episode 11, this Friday on Facebook. And the second announcement that I have is this. Now, this is going to be great news. Yes, now, for the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, this Saturday, the 169th episode will air at about 8 o'clock in the morning. So about 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, that's when it'll be live streamed. And for the 170th episode, that will be live streamed more than likely at 6 p.m. or 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. But the second thing that I have for you all is this before we go to our first commercial break, is that my brother, Hunter Holland, recently got engaged to his fiance on the shot, and she loved it. And now Hunter and Hannah are both engaged. Hey, and you have a great night, Vinny. You have a great night. But I'm here to announce about my brother and his fiance that as of right now, they will officially be getting married on June the 27th, 2026 in Williamsburg, Kentucky. So my brother Hunter Holland and his fiancee Hannah Edwards will officially be getting married on June 27th, 2026. And that'll be getting married in Williamsburg, Kentucky. So for more information on what's taking place in the wedding, be sure to just show your love to my brother Hunter Holland. Let him know and his fiancee Hannah Edwards know. Congratulate them, and just tell them that, hey, you're happy and proud of them, because it is a great thing to see couples get married or see couples plan on being married. And I'm very happy for Hunter and Hannah because they've been together overall for 9 years, but they've done it the right way by knowing each other, by taking the time to get to know one of each other. And I'm very proud of both of them for doing things the right way. And now they're more than ready to be married officially. They got everything set, and they're definitely ready. 68th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, and with our topics and segments. We'll be back in about 45 seconds. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially back on the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 168. And we are officially going to begin the segments tonight. Now, keep in mind, this is the late night version of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. And that only means one thing. It's time for hot, spicy, and sexy talk. It's time for a hot, spicy, and sexy talk on the Talk at Poncho's Palace podcast, where even though I'm a PG-13 man, I can't promise you that we won't go over the guidelines of rated R and TVMA. So before we begin officially, I want to say this, and I always say this every time. All my little children that are 17 and under, if you're officially the age of 17 and under, be sure you get your parents' permission to watch and listen. Why? Because it protects you, and it protects me, and it protects all of us. That way, won't none of us get in trouble at all. You might regret watching and listening to. And to everybody else that has sensitive ears, that's offended at every little thing, or that is not comfortable with hot, spicy, and sexy talk. If you are uncomfortable with that, then this is not the episode for you. But we are going to have great topics. And our first topic for tonight is going to be about family. What is family? It depends on what you're talking about. We have all different kinds of family. We have church family. We have blood-related family. We have friends that are family. We have fans that are family. We have work family. We have school family. Business family. And etc. We have brothers and sisters that are family internationally. Brothers and sisters that are family in different cultures, different races, different backgrounds. Whatever the case may be, the definition of family is this. If it means for fun, always have fun with your family no matter what. A means appreciation. Making time. You gotta always make time for family no matter what. I, intelligent. We gotta have intelligence with our families no matter what. L means to love your family. You gotta love your family no matter what. And Y means to yell at them all day and all night long. Gotta yell at them. Yell at them. Nah, I'm just messing with you. There's really no good and bad times. Family goes through trials and tribulations. Family goes through the mountaintops and valleys. But no matter what, family is family. And also a definition of family is a dad and a mother with their children, with grandparents, with grandchildren, with great-grandchildren, with great-grandparents, uncles, aunts, whoever the case may be. Hey, we got Alexandra. No, nobody is replaced, Alexandra. I want to let you know right now. Nobody is replaced. Vinny did not replace you at all, Alexandra. Hey, you're one of my regulars in the live chat also. And hello, Alexandra. I appreciate you tuning into the YouTube Live Nation chat. Thank you for tuning in very much. It's so good to see you, always. Nobody's replaced. Hey, with the YouTube Live Nation chat, I love connecting with everybody all around the world because it's all about connecting, engaging, and communicating. And speaking of that, we're going to move on to our next topic real quick. I want to get a cheat sheet just to make sure that I'm cheating. If you're not cheating, you're not trying, like the late great Eddie Guerrero. Okay, so the question is for the that care and love in our lives. No matter what the case may be, whether you're loving your partner, whether you're loving your family, whether you're loving your friends, the fans, the church, brothers and sisters in Christ, fellow workers, whatever the case may be, we all love something. We all love going to work, some of us. We all love making money. We definitely all love making money, that's for sure. We all love receiving gifts, receiving presents, receiving rewards and blessings. We all love having our dues paid off at the end. We all love seeing legends, icons, and Hall of Famers. We all love seeing people win. We all love going shopping when we can. We all love getting groceries when we can. We all love to eat and drink when we can. We all love to party when we can. Love is just about these four things. Love means life, for L. It's all about living your life to the fullest every single day. O means opportunities. Opportunities come and rise every single day. You got to seize the moment. You got to seize the opportunity every chance that you get. V means for victory. Celebrate your victory. Celebrate your win. Celebrate whatever you defeated in life. Because you are a winner. You are a winner at everything that you do. And you are victorious. You will win in victory in the name of Jesus. And E means electricity and energy. You have to have electricity and energy in order to be able to love and to put it into work. Because although you're doing the loving and putting in the work, if the other person or if the thing that you're trying to receive is not loving you in return, then it ain't no good. Then it's not meant for you to have. It's not meant for you to be. You can love something or love somebody from a distance and still move on to bigger and better things and move on to better people. Sometimes it does take that in order to receive that love. And we're going to receive this final commercial break real quick. And when we come right back, we're discussing our final two topics. Stay tuned. We got about 30 seconds before we officially come right back. Passing me by. Poncho's Palace Podcast, episode 168. And from our final commercial break, we're going to discuss the final two topics real quick. The first one we're going to talk about is a social media site called Reddit. You must be asking, what is Reddit? Reddit is one of the most popular social media sites of today's decade. Reddit pretty much was noted till after April of 2022. Once the pandemic officially ended, then we started to see Reddit come about. And Reddit is pretty much the PG-13 to /TVMA social media site. It has everything listed from PG-13 to TVMA. And we all know what TVMA is. We all know what the PG-13 guidelines are, and we all know what the TV rated R guidelines are. It has a mix of everything. It has music, it has family, it has sex, it has violence, it has Reddit is just like OnlyFans, a mix of OnlyFans, a mix of fan base, a mix of TikTok combined all together. It has a mix of all of those ingredients all bundled into one. Now for me, pretty soon, I'm going to have that social media site ready. I don't know when officially. It'll probably be sometime next year before I officially get it. But what I can say is that Reddit has done an amazing job with having great content for everybody all around the world. And of course, on social media, you're going to have good and bad things about social media. You're going to have people that agree with it and people that don't agree with it. The one thing that I love about social media is that everybody has an opportunity to do something. Where versus a world without social media, not everybody has an opportunity. But with social media, everybody has an opportunity to post their content. Everybody has an opportunity to be free, has an opportunity to seize the moment, because it's all about ruthless aggression. You got to have ruthless aggression in order to make it in today's world. It's all about ruthless aggression. Who wants to seize the moment and seize the opportunity? That's a question you have. We're talking about Miss Amazin. Now, I do have a song about Miss Amazin, and that song came out in 2015, I believe, and the music video came out in early 2016. And it's one of my best songs and best singles, best hits of all time. It's one of my best music videos of all time, Miss Amazin Is. But Miss Amazin is all about love. She is kind. She is precious. She is beautiful. She is very attractive. She is oh so sweet, oh so lovely, not afraid to tell you off. She has beautiful eyes, beautiful hair, a wonderful, great body, a personality, great personality and attitude. But the question you're asking is, who is Miss Amazin? I really don't know, honestly. I thought I knew who Miss Amazin was for years. I'm going to dig deep into more of that later on, probably next month, especially in close to Valentine's Day. But I really don't know who Miss Amazin is. I honestly thought I knew who my Miss Amazin was, but I don't have the answer. I may not never have the answer for that. I wish I had the answer. I would love to have the answer, but not everybody is meant for a relationship, and not everybody is meant to be married. Just pointing at facts. If everybody was to be married and have a relationship, the world will be one of the greatest all-time places ever. And it still is. But it would be less violence, less killings, less murders taking place. Now, in the world of that porn industry or that adult industry or whatever you want to call it, they have a world where everybody is loved, everybody is adored, and everybody is appreciated, and everybody has an opportunity. In the real world, that's a different story. Not everybody is going to be in a relationship. Not everybody is going to be married. Now, we've all thought of sex at least once in our life. For those that are 13 and up, we've all thought about sex at least once. I'm not talking to my 12-year-old babies and under. I'm not talking to you all. You all have plenty of time. You all have plenty of chances to live life. 12-year-old and under, please focus on your life. Please focus on being a kid. Please focus on education first. But to everybody that's 13 and up, we all have thought about sex at least once in our life. Have thought about what would it be like to be with our partners at least once in our life. The only person that I can specifically honestly say that has never ever thought about having sex in his life would be Jesus Christ. I'm sure other Bible figures back in the day thought about having sex at least once, but the only one that I specifically know that has never thought about sex in his life is Jesus Christ. That's because he knew no sin. And will it be great to have Miss Amazin in my life? Absolutely, 100%. Would I love to know who Miss Amazin is? Absolutely, 100%. But I don't even know the answer for that, honestly. Like I said, I may never even know the answer. I'd rather see everybody else happy and have a relationship, be married, and have sex than for me. Because for me, if sex, relationships, and marriage is going to cost my life, if it's going to cost my life, then it's not meant for me, as bad as I hate to say it. And I know no woman wants to hear me say that, because a lot of women love sex. A lot of men love sex. The thing about it is, my relationship with Jesus Christ is a lot more valuable than sex, relationships, and marriage. And like I said, for me personally, I would love to have a relationship and be married to a beautiful woman, or to a woman. But we'll just have to wait and see. I'm happy with my career in music. I'm happy with my life with Jesus Christ. I'm happy about the podcast that I do. Those things keep me going. And I'm happy with making money, of course. Duh. Who isn't happy with making money? But we'll continue on the Miss Amazin topic some next month for Valentine's Day. But I appreciate it. Let me shout you all out real quickly. It looks like I've seen 96G283. Happy birthday, Hazel. Everybody be sure to shout out Hazel and tell Hazel happy birthday. And to Little Arroyo, to Vinny R, to Angel Games, and to Alexandra. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Be sure to follow me on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe to my YouTube page and Poncho Holland Vivo in order to receive live notifications and join the YouTube Live Nation chat. And also, be sure to follow me on Facebook on my regular page and Joseph James Holland. And subscribe to my Facebook fan page and Poncho Blazing ATM for only 99 cents. Be sure to follow us and subscribe to us at One Way Ministries and GFR Incorporated's YouTube and Facebook pages. Be sure to follow and subscribe to my mother, Prophetess Princess Holland Vivo, on YouTube and Facebook. And finally, be sure to follow us on Zang, OnlyFans, TikTok, and Google. Well, until then, keep blazing. Always have God in your life, no matter what. And we'll see you Friday for Facebook Live for Poncho Blazing ATM, episode 11. And we'll see you this Saturday, January 17th, for the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, episodes 169 and 170. I'm signing out as of right now.